Hi Aries, welcome to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. Today we're going to do a Celtic cross for your love and general life reading for December 2018. We're going to start with a tarot deck called Tarot Mucha for your Celtic cross. Then we're going to have some clarification cards with the Crystal Healing, Divine Feminine Oracle, and Romance Tarot, Love and Romance Tarot, Romance Angels. So let's get started with your December reading for your general and love life. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Oh, that wanted to come out. Wheel of Fortune. And then we have a Page of Swords on the bottom. Possibly the Wheel of Fortune is about a big change coming ahead. And Page of Swords is about collecting information. So let's see. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can we get a Celtic cross? I'm going to take those back just because it didn't fall out right. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can we please get a Celtic cross? There's a way that these cards pop out, that if it does, then I stop there, and if it doesn't, then I'll just collect them and keep going. So if it doesn't pop out now, any card, then I'm just going to shuffle and stop. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Love and general reading. Okay, so let's stop here. On the bottom, we have the Chariot. Major Arcana could be that you're planning a move, or there's some movement, something going on. There could be some kind of change, and it's also a card of victory. Here you are with the King of Wands, fire sign represented by Aries. Could be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries represented by the Wands with the fire and creativity, but King of Wands, that's you, Aries. All right, your challenge, another fire sign here with the Wands, which is Page of Wands. Conscious, Ace of Pentacles, some new job, new venture. On the foundation, you have Queen of Cups, emotional balance, intuition. In the past, the recent past, you have 10 of Wands, a lot of stress, a lot of burdens on your back. And in the future, you have 7 of Wands. It's a crazy amount of wands here, and you can see that this is indeed for you, Aries. So this is you in the current position. Ouch, that's a 10 of Swords. Around you, 2 of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears, Queen of Swords. And the final outcome is a 6 of Cups. Okay, again with the Chariot on the bottom. So let's go through this, and then I'm going to read to you the cards and what their meanings are, and what I think based on my interpretation of how the cards have come together. And then while I'm reading the meanings, you can judge for yourself and gauge where does this apply to you, and maybe you'll have a different spin on things. Here you are with the King of Wands. King of Wands is the top of the wand chain here with the regal and established male figure here. It could be male or female energy, but it's about creativity, abundance, being established. And someone who is extremely, the wand signs, especially for the kings and the knights, they're supposed to be extremely attractive as well. So you have here, that's you, and your challenge right now is the Page of Wands, sorry. The Page of Wands is about some kind of news or message coming in about a new creative venture. Could be that your challenge is that you're waiting on news about something that you've been hoping to get started, a project that you've been hoping to get started. And it is because in the conscious, you have this Ace of Pentacles with his hand coming out of the clouds with this pentacle, which is about material things. It could be relationships, it could be a job, it could be some kind of new venture. Basically, it's saying that your mind is set on some new opportunity that you have you've been planning on. And here you see this page, even the way that their face looks, the way that they are positioning their hand under their chin is a very thoughtful looking page here. So your challenge is that you're waiting on this message, possibly, you know, collecting the information as well, waiting for information. Pages are the deliverers of news. So on your foundation, you have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about someone who's very nurturing. Again, she's a queen, so she's at the top of the cup chain there, and she's a regal figure. She's established. She's an older woman, and very in control of her emotions, very kind, very loving, very sensitive, intuitive, and is a very psychic card as well. So possibly, are you waiting on news for someone like this for a new opportunity? Let's read the cards and keep going. In the recent past, you have 10 of Wands. You had a great deal of stress, a lot of weight that you've been carrying around. It's a 10, so that means that that's the end of that cycle. It's about to end. You need to drop those wands, and you can see in the future, it goes from a 10 to a 7 of Wands. So you are dropping some of those burdens, and you see these like other wands coming here with the 6 of Wands trying to challenge you. And this is the Hero card, 7 of Wands, and you did get another 7 down here with the Chariot, which is another victory card. But it's showing that you're going to hold your ground and you're going to stand up for yourself. And you are going to be able to keep these other people or these obstacles at bay and come out on top. It's just going to require a lot of effort on your part. And then you see another end of a cycle here with you right now, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is about the end. The end. Swords represent the air signs like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But as you can see here, this man with the green face, he's already been stabbed to death. He's dead. Whatever situation you're in right now, it's done. It's over. So that's the good news. It wasn't pleasant getting there, but it's over. Around you, you have 2 of Pentacles. This woman, it's about, you know, juggling a lot of information, juggling life, juggling a lot of things, trying to keep your head above water. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but being able to manage. A lot of information coming in, a lot of networking, a lot of communicating, but basically it's the main theme here is being overwhelmed with a lot of things going on at once. This is the surrounding energy, or it could be someone who is around you. Your hopes and fears, this is the Queen of Swords. You're either afraid, now this is another queen. She is someone who has been through a lot, established herself. She's abundant within her own right. She's come a long way. You can't fool her. You can't trick her. And if you want to take it at a lower vibration, it could be about someone who's a single woman, divorced, and depending on the cards and what's surrounding them, it could have a little bit of a bitter tone to it. But really, I like this Queen of Swords. I see her as someone who's empowered and strong and just is a no bullshit kind of person. So possibly it could be that you're afraid to be single, or you're afraid of someone who's like this, or you're hoping to be single. That depends on how you see that, how you resonate with this card. End result is 6 of Cups, which is a lovely card. 6 of Cups is about reunions, someone you know from your past, happy childhood memories, someone from your hometown. And basically it's saying that there's going to be a reunion coming in. And it might be because, are you planning on going somewhere with this, where is this? This Chariot card, a vacation or a trip? Are you planning to reunite with someone? Could it be family, a friend, or someone from a past relationship that you've been thinking of rekindling? And you see this is close to the Ace of Pentacles, which is in your conscious mind as well. Could be that you're thinking about this. Okay, so let's get some clarification cards here. We're going to do, we'll start with the Romance Angels. Can we please get one Romance Angel Oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018? Please get one romance angel card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Hopefully we'll get one to pop out. Everybody uses these cards. Oh, there we go. Wow. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay. So it could be a divorce situation here, or it could be a marriage situation, but it involves a marriage situation. So it's not just someone who you're dating. On the bottom, you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Interesting. Which would be, you know, this resonates with the Six of Cups, someone from your past. And, you know, this wedding, this involves a marriage situation. I'm going to read you that. Okay, you drew this card because of an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's. It comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. For some people, this card could be a validation that you will get married and asks you to keep the faith and continue enjoying your life without worry about your future marital status. For others, this card signals that you'll meet a significant other at an upcoming wedding or experience something there that will lead to a new romance for you. It can also represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. In a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart and your relationship. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you both sort out how you feel. And sometimes this card can signal the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love. Okay, so we have love, and we had the wedding situation, and we had reconciliation on the bottom. We have here hopes and fears. Single woman card, right? A divorcee here. And then the end of something. Let's keep going. So that was the romance angels. Now let's get a clarification card from the Divine Feminine Oracle. These cards are beautiful. So can we please get one oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can we please get one card to advise Aries for December 2018? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can we please get a card to pop out? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. And if it doesn't pop out, I'll just pick one. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Okay, let's stop here. One more here. Doesn't quite feel right. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Okay. So we have Yeshitogyo. Lady of the Lotus Born, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. And on the bottom we have Zhu Xuanjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So I'm not going to read the bottom card decks, the bottom cards on the deck. Let me read Yeshitogyo to you. Isn't she lovely? I love these pictures. Okay, so let me read that to you. This is the Divine Feminine Oracle Guidebook. And these are not in alphabetical order. So I'm going to have to look her up. 121. Okay. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. When your soul selects her card, it can be so easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, and everything we do is not separate from the divine. Yishi embodied one of the most potent spiritual truths. The female body is an asset to enlightenment, not a hindrance. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. Tantra, which weaves together the sacred and the mundane to reveal the spiritual nature of all things, allowed Yishi to realize that she was both an ordinary woman and an incarnation of the Buddha Vajrayogini. We are both human and divine. We are both a mortal body and an eternal essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust, and violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as the tremendous gift it is. It's the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body, from head to soul. Yishi is the call to remember the holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in every day. Soul voice meditation is what helps me remember that my body is sacred. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. That's beautiful. So I'm going to leave that to resonate with you however it does. Because sometimes I watch tarot readers and they don't quite know where everything is fitting and they're reading it out, but it makes perfect sense to you. So here you go with the Crystal Oracle card for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can you please get one Crystal Healing Oracle card, a crystal that Aries can work with for healing for December 2018. One card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Oh, there we go. So we got Brazilianite, flexibility. And on the bottom, which I like to look at, Spirit Quartz, music. I know that this one is about raising your frequency and your vibrations through music, so that is an easy peasy one for you to do for yourself, Aries. But let me read you Brazilianite, flexibility. All right. So the crystal color is a range of translucent to opaque greens, and it's related to the solar plexus and crown chakras. Let me skip to the message from the Crystal Deva. The Devas have come into your world today to highlight the importance of exercising flexibility in your life. Just to cut in here, Aries, you're known to not be a flexible sign. It's your way or the highway. So this is very good for Aries people to be more flexible. Work on a little bit of flexibility. When you allow for more flexibility in life, you will open to a whole new world of opportunity. This card is a sign that you are being a little too hard on yourself and rigid in your decisions, or maybe even a little stubborn and inflexible with people around you or with yourself. You may be feeling frustrated and challenged by others' opinions. Whatever your situation, you are being invited to be a little more understanding and patient. This is a vulnerable time for you, and the Devas ask that you work with them closely to receive the support you require to achieve flexibility. It is time to set yourself free and cut those ropes that you seem to wrap around yourself at times. With the Ten of Wands here. The Devas are inviting you to expand your awareness as you start to see things from a different perspective. You are encouraged to be more open and free in your mind as you deepen in your own beliefs and point of view. As you allow this new state of consciousness, you will allow the gifts of life to flow straight to you. Be open and willing to allow more flexibility to touch your world and your current situation. As you go more with the flow, feel the new sense of freedom and expansion that comes with a willingness to be open and flexible. All right, Aries, that's it for your December reading. I'm going to have weeklies and dailies up, not for Aries daily, but weeklies for Aries and dailies for general. Which incorporates all 12 zodiac signs. So until then, Aries, have a wonderful December, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.